want to read something to you from the Daily Stoic. It's a great book if you're looking for something to read. And it's about a gentleman named Bill Keane, who was a famous cartoonist. And he writes, and maybe you heard this before, it says, "Yesterday's the past, tomorrow is the future. Today is a gift, which is why it's called the present. This present is in our possession right now. It has an expiration date. If you enjoy it all, it will be enough, and maybe enough to last a lifetime. So today, what do you have? You have what? You have the possession of today, because yesterday is gone, and tomorrow is guaranteed to nobody. So each day that you're able to say you're living, it's actually a present, right? Because we know that millions and millions of people die each day, just like they're born each day. So it's important that we understand the importance that you are living and breathing. Another opportunity you have to give, another opportunity you have to take care of yourself, opportunity to love, opportunity to hug, to see your family, see your child, an opportunity to eat a delicious meal, an opportunity to dance, to listen to music, to make love. So many opportunities in a day that is given to you. And that's all you actually have, because, like I said, yesterday it's over. All you have is that memory of yesterday, right? And tomorrow, who knows who's going to make it? Nobody knows who's going to be in tomorrow, who's going to wake up tomorrow. Nobody knows what's going to happen tomorrow at all. Nobody. Absolutely nobody knows what's going to happen tomorrow. So if you're living today, today is actually a great day. It's a beautiful day. And if you're not having a good day, remember that your day is in your power, right? You choose how you receive this day. You can see the worst of the day to see what's good about the day. And I understand that we all have bad days, but sometimes they're all self-made bad days. That's right. We self-make a bad day by the decisions we make. We self-make a bad day by the way we receive information, the way we receive people's energy. So pay attention on what you're doing, because life is like that. You give, you take, and you also receive, and you also make up, on how you're going to receive the day that you've been giving, the only thing that you have in your possession. So I really want to share with you that if you're alive today, you're breathing, and you have opportunity, then we're actually in a really good place. And obviously some people's lives are worse than others, but everybody has an opportunity to find what's good in a day, right? Some people have everything yet have nothing. Some people live in mansions and are super lonely. And there's people that have nothing yet have everything. There's people that have laughter, simplicity of life, walk around barefooted all day long and feel the earth beneath them. They feel the pebbles, and they touch the grass, and they fish in clean rivers and waters. And there's so much out there that even could be, tragic for one person, but could be such a blessing for another. And there's things out there that are a blessing for one person, but it's actually a tragic for another. So it's all on how you yourself perceive, perspect, how you see things, how you receive things, and what you make of it. So remember that. Life is not always what you think it is, and life is not always what you make it out to be. Sometimes we make out life to be more than what it actually is. Sometimes I create more problems for myself than I actually have. That's right. I can admit to that. I've done that before. And maybe you can admit to the same thing, that you've created problems that you actually don't even have. Sometimes you're actually in a good relationship and you think it's bad, but it's actually good. But for some reason, you put it in your head that it's a bad relationship, right? Sometimes you have a good partner in life and you think that the other partner might be better, to only get there to find out that it's not. So I've seen that before too. And sometimes you think your work is terrible, to only go to another job to find that it's actually worse. right? So life is like this. It happens. We do all kinds of things to our life. Sometimes we just do it on our own, you know? So pay attention to the details, you know, appreciate your today, because technically it's really all you have. And we can only wish for tomorrow. We can only hope for tomorrow. And we can only pray that tomorrow comes, right? And if you wake up tomorrow, guess what? Bam, another day, another day, another day to do all the things you didn't do yesterday. That's right. So tomorrow, if you're so lucky to get it, you get an opportunity to do all the things you didn't do yesterday, which is pretty cool, right? You can accomplish that task that you fell short on. You can accomplish that mission, that goal that you didn't make last week or yesterday, right? You have another opportunity. Another day is risen. It's yours to possess. You have it, right? So think about it. If you wake up tomorrow, the opportunity you have in your hands, right? So tomorrow when I wake up, if I wake up, right? A big if, anything can happen. So if I wake up tomorrow, guess what? My business will be there for me to give it another shot, for me to try to make another dollar, for me to push to another level, for me to make another video, for me to call my child, for me to call my friend, for me to hug somebody. Tomorrow has all the possibilities that today has. And it has all the possibilities that you didn't accomplish yesterday. So it's really important to understand your past is your past. Nothing you can do about that. It's over. It's gone. You know, many things to be forgotten, actually, right, of the past. But today is what you actually possess. It's what you actually have power, you know, to hold. It's today. It's your present, right? And tomorrow we can only wish for. And if we're so lucky to get there, all the possibilities that we've been giving to do it all over again. So, you know, past, present, and future, all very important, the least being the past, because the only one that's going to remind you of the past is your worst enemy, right? But the present is yours to do whatever you please with it, right? And the future, if you're so lucky to have it, is for you to dream about it. It's for you to plan for it. It's for you to make moves that you wasn't able to make today or yesterday. You see? You can ask for forgiveness. You could, you know, restore your relationships. You could pray. You could dance. You could do so many wonderful things today, and you can plan to do all that all over again tomorrow. So let's be grateful, like Mr. Keane said, right? Let's be grateful for what we have today, which is our present. That's right. It's called the present. You're so lucky to have it. And if you're so lucky to have tomorrow, then good for you. And I hope to see you in your tomorrow. So have a great day. Have a great weekend. Have a great night, whatever it is to you. Be a blessing to others. Be a blessing to yourself. Make yourself proud. Give yourself a hug. Give yourself a chance. Take care of yourself. Take care of those around you. And have a wonderful one. Take it easy.